All right, hi everybody. This is Ray. I'm going to share in my vlog number 5 what I've learned today. Two things. Instagram groups. Is this still recording? Yes. Instagram groups and TikTok, right? So I'm producing content on the internet, and one of the reasons I want to produce this content is to act as a documentation of the process I'm going through to create something. And the other thing is, act as a marketing tool later on down the road. So I can show people, hey, I just didn't get here today. I actually took a while to get here, and here's my process, which I think will be very interesting. So what is Instagram group? So say for example, I post content on Instagram. How do I get people to like it? So if you go on the internet, you'll search a little bit. If you type in Instagram pod, what you're gonna realize is they have these groups out there, of various size, where if you post something on Instagram, everybody in the group will support you by liking it or sharing it and commenting on it. And what this does is that it engaged with that piece of content, and Instagram really likes that, and it will promote that piece of content and float to the top and show people that piece of content in their homepage. So I joined one of these groups. It's $15 a month, and then I think there's about like around the clock. So it's a Telegram Telegram group, and it's also like with Telegram bots that you can participate. And then these bots will say announce, okay, if you want to join the next round, please put in your username and then participate. There's in the group, I'd say 70% of them are Indians. 30% of them are like North Americans. There's various people there. I've seen content where people are selling watches. People are selling themselves as a life coach. People are selling themselves as a network marketer. And then there's some people who basically promote a motivational sort of poster kind of Instagram account. So there's all kinds of people that use this service to promote their Instagram account. And if you do this properly, it takes about, I'd say, 6 months to a year to get you to around 25 to 50,000 followers for that niche, right? So that's something I'm trying out. The next thing what I want to do is figure out 250 pieces of content which is related to cryptocurrency and investing and all this kind of good stuff, so that I can post approximately 3 to 4 times a day. And I can, because it's 250 pieces, I can loop that every 8 weeks, so it doesn't feel old, and I can show my older content to the new people who are following. So that's the strategy I'm gonna execute this on. The other thing is that because every round when I post something, what happens is that you'll have 150 people, a list of 150 Instagram accounts where you have to click through it. You got to click on that person's Instagram account. You have to click on the first piece of content they have, like and comment, so that you're engaging with that piece of content. So that process every time takes about half an hour, right? And if I do this 4 times a day, that's gonna take me about at least 2.5 3 hours to do. Or I can pay somebody $2.40 per day, and then they will do this, right? So right now for this marketing campaign, I guess if you call it, it's gonna run for about a year with 250 pieces of content, right? And which will generate about 25,000 to 50,000 followers. And my cost of running this content is running this campaign is to create these 250 pieces of content, pay the monthly fee for this group, which is about 15-20 bucks, right? And paid the guy $2.40 a day to do this. So overall cost might be $1,000. So I will be acquiring each follower for about less than a cent. So I think this is pretty good value for money. So I'm going to execute on this and see how this works out. The other thing I want to talk about is this thing called TikTok, right? So there's social media platforms coming up all the time, and this one is actually becoming very popular. And what it is that you can pick a song. There's a song, and then you can shoot a video, and the song will play in the background, and what you're supposed to do is lip sync to it, or act out something that fits with the music, right? And then I went on the platform and I looked up, magicians, and there's one, maybe two really famous magicians on there with about a million, a million and a half, 2 million followers. I do a little bit of magic tricks, but I don't want to just do magic trick. I don't want to be, I want that to kind of funnel people to the online content I'm putting together for crypto and cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, blockchain. I don't want to do that right away because I still have to think, how does this fit with, investing, right? Because I don't want to just do a magic trick and say, hey, if you like the magic trick, check out this investment website, which makes no sense at all, right? And maybe they'll even say like, oh, you're probably gonna make my money disappear. What a scam. So I'm still figuring out what kind of content, how do I put this together so that it doesn't feel like, I'm selling them something. It's gotta feel natural. So stay tuned for vlog number 6.